Sandie Cortez from First Impression Print and Marketing, and we are a print and marketing firm that has been in business for 35 years. And over those 35 years, we have grown from just a ink on paper company where we did printing to now a full-fledged marketing firm where we can do anything that basically a customer would need, a client would need with their name and logo on it, from print to vehicle wraps to mailings to fulfillment to apparel, and specialty items, all of that. Before we started working, it was just integration, because right when we started with you, it was like right before or right after we purchased the second location. Mm-hmm. So it was integrating both companies together to work as a team, getting that family feeling. And, we have it in one because it's been so many years, and, trying to get that there. And the other struggles or things that we've been working through is just blessed with tremendous growth, and, how to handle that growth and hiring new employees. You guys have been a great help with us in that avenue. I think the biggest thing is, we're thankful for growth and feel blessed to have it. But then on the other side, we feel like we're not able to give our employees what they need in a timely manner because our time is stretched so thin, so, feeling like you're not supplying them with what they need, just because you don't have the time, It would be that it's really more internal things, like setting up our operating system to handle the new work that we are doing, so that we're not having to sidestep it to, we're getting it through production, but it's not as efficient as we would like it to be. On our team, we're not as efficient, and from a customer side, really it's more production side, because typically a lot of times they were caught before they went out, but things wouldn't go through, a few things would not go through production the way it should, because again, we're sidestepping that operating system. We're putting a Band-Aid on it, trying to just get through. Actually, I found you through BNI, your presentations there. Yeah, going through the process, what I really liked about you is getting to know you through BNI, and it's really a lot of that is how we even operate our business. Is we we hire people because we like them, that they are good people, right? And we can connect on that way, and then we can train them to be. And that's what I liked about you, is I loved your energy. I love that you were approachable, and you just spoke and talked in a way that was easy to understand, yeah, it was just, so that's when we just started that program with you. It was just very helpful, very relatable. I think you understood us, and you came in and worked with our team, and with them too. You're very relatable, cool person, good personality, fun, and I think all that matters. Like we're a family. We've been together a long time, and trying to pull people together and stuff is good. So it was like, I know I've told you this before, you're an arm of our business, and we truly, with the program, honestly and truly, it's the time, right? It's like, oh my God, there's all these great ideas, and there's all this cool stuff that, we can do, and we know it'll make a difference if we can just get it into play. So the biggest struggle, again, comes back down to time. And it can be frustrating too, because you're like, gosh darn it, I know that, again, it's going to make a huge difference. I need to get this done, but in the end, something else always comes in. It's in our industry, we're always producing something new.
Mhm.
It's all custom made, so it's not, you know, there's always production, there's always deadlines. You've always got to hit that,
Yeah,
and it's not the same every day, which is
right.
fun and doesn't get boring. But
Mhm.
I think that's a lot of our struggle when we relate to time too.
Yeah.
I want to get us there. I want us to be more organized. I want us to have more of that structure. I
Mhm.
want those things in place. Focusing, well, number one, we use the DISC and that in our hiring process, which is, we've used DISC in the past. All of our employees have always had it. But now that you give us more tools to really be specific on those job roles that we're looking at.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then, I think your term is benchmarking them against other employees in that.
Yep.
In that too. So that's been extremely helpful. So we do that with all the new hires. And then the other thing that is good is us focusing, because again, I said before, we've been in business 35 years.
Mhm.
So bringing back that mission and values and all that, and reevaluating and relooking at it, and okay, what are we as a company now? And, you know,
Yeah.
updating those, and then bringing them back to the employees again and making it a
Mhm.
part of our culture, where it's been there, but it's not something we. I think it's very helpful. And I also think it's helpful with, because we have a lot of employees that have been with us a long time. So we're going through a lot of retirements and a lot of change there. And
Yeah.
it's very helpful with bringing in that new generation.
Yeah.
You know, it's not necessarily changing our culture. It's again, communicating our culture. And I think it's important to that next generation, and things that we have just done always, really being aware of them and like, hey, yeah, people are going to think that that's really important. We need to make sure and tell them about that. I think it's with new employees and making them aware of things we do, like for a good example would be the volunteer work that we do in the community.
Mhm.
Community service, being a part of a community, and making that part of it's a benefit, and making sure that they know that, and during the hiring process, and
Yeah.
you know, all that kind of stuff. I think that you should really look at it, because there are steps, whether you have the time to do the full program or you only have time to just do bits and pieces. There is benefit here that you can pull out, that can help you in the hiring process. It can help you in retention. It can help you in operating your business. And they're tools that are always there for you to be able to go back to when you need them.
Love it.